MELIORA, incoming. Let's go. First track, Spirit. So, before we start, the first album had to do with the birth of the Antichrist. The second album had to do with the presence of the Antichrist. And as a lot of you pointed out in the comments, this album has to do with the absence of God. So what happens in that world, that type of world where the Antichrist takes over, and what happens when there's no God present, when there's nothing, right? So let's go. This is Spirit. Spooky. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, whoa. And that guitar riff is still going. Hell yeah. Wait, the feel of the song changed. Oh. Green Muse. What? Absinthe. Sounded like he was saying absent. Okay. What are these lyrics? Huh. Yeah, it sounds like he's saying absent, not absinthe. Wow. Okay, I want to pause there for a second. What are these lyrics? So, throw yourself into the vessel of possibilities makes me think, like, have an open mind, right? Just come into this with an open mind. Throw yourself into the vessel of possibilities. Your green muse, and then spirit absinthe. Now, I only know absinthe, the alcohol, but I feel like he was saying absent. Wait, absinthe is a green liqueur. Spirit. It is a spirit, like a liqueur, like an alcohol. I'm a little confused at these lyrics. Is he talking about seven seals? If there is an absinthe called Seven Seals, I know Seven Seals is referring to the seven seals in Judeo-Christian mythology, where it's like you have to break the seven seals in order to unleash the devil on the earth. Like it's in Revelations basically. But otherwise, devilish creatures, trumpets, the end of time. So that is a Revelation reference right there. You hear the trumpets, that's when you know the end is near. Cloven hooves as devils or the goat. Anti-saint wormwood catapulting your mind. That's also a Revelations reference. Wormwood it's like the parasite that infects the water that inevitably wipes out humanity or something like that. That's what wormwood is referring to. Anti-saint wormwood. Oh, wormwood is a star, a prophesized star. Absinthion. Absinthos. That's where the reference is. The Greek word absinthos, which is rendered within the English wormwood. That's what he's talking. Spirit absinthe. This is about the star that falls to the earth. The name of the star is wormwood. A third of the waters became wormwood, and many died from the water because it was made bitter. So wormwood is like a plant that they make absinthe from. That's why it's called absinthos, I guess. But he's talking about the star that comes, poisons the water, and wipes out mankind. This is a Revelations reference. Yep. Okay. Got it. Carry on. Now it makes sense to me. Once I made that connection, now it makes sense. Ooh. There's that theremin sound again. Hell yeah. There's no return from this excursion of possibility. I like that. Seventh gate, another reference to Revelations. Oh, hell yeah. Wow. Okay. It goes right into the next song, which is from the Pinnacle to the Pit. So, hold on a second. So I love the reference he's made here, because absinthe is the spirit, which is another word for alcohol, which is derived from the wormwood plant, or one of the plants that it's made from is wormwood. But the biblical reference is wormwood is the star, and the Greek word for wormwood is absinthos, which is the star that fell from the heavens and poisoned the water that led to the destruction or the fall of mankind, or one of the things. It wiped out a third of the population or whatever. That's what Revelations talks about. That will happen, right? So interesting. But I love the play on words here, because spirit is also alcohol, absinthe, absinthos. I love that. Let none of this earth inherit this vision of my spirit. So that's a warning. At the end of the song, he's warning people, let none of the earth inherit this vision of my spirit. Love it. Ooh! Right in there with the bass. From the pinnacle to the pit. Okay, already second song in and they have brought the riffs for this. Damn, they brought the riffs for this one. What? Whoa! Yo, I love that riff. It's a very typical rock song. I don't mean typical in a bad way, but it has all the points of like a really great rock song. A very headbangy riff that just it's groovy, and the way the words flow, like he's not doing anything like weird with the lyrics that he does in other songs, but it's like from the pinnacle to the pit. Like it's a simple rock song and he's driving the point home, but the riff is there to like really cement the thing. So you have the power, you wear the crown, from the pinnacle to the pit, it's a long way down. So now who is he talking to in this, right? You have the power, you wear the crown, from the pinnacle to the pit, pinnacle being the highest point. So in mythological sense, heaven to the pit, which is hell. So from heaven to hell, it's a long way down. You wield the scepter, you wear the gown. So he's evoking images of like royalty. You have authority and power, but you will still from heaven to hell you shall fall. It's a long way down. Interesting. Okay. Fucking love that riff. Oh, this is about Lucifer. Right. Oh! Yo! Okay, so this song is about the devil. This is about Lucifer. He was an angel. You have the power, you wear the crown. From the pinnacle to the pit, it's a long way down. So you were cast out. You wield the scepter, you wear the crown, which is in the imagery of like archangels and angels and stuff, that some angels wield scepters, they wear gowns, the long white gowns, and some of them wield scepters. From the pinnacle to the pit, it's a long way down. In your empire, they stare and frown, which means Lucifer was judged. You are cast out from the heavens to the ground. Blackened feathers. So his white, beautiful feathers were burnt black, and he was cast out, which is a lovely imagery right there. But I love this line. You will wear your independence like a crown. So like, yeah, you were cast out. Yeah, you were ostracized. But like, you will use that as your weapon. Which, even if you take away the Lucifer aspect of it, if you take away the devil and the mythology aspect, this is just a great motivational song for anybody who feels ostracized, for anybody who thought they didn't belong, and, or they once belonged, but they were ostracized because of something, and now they wear their independence like a crown. Like, yeah, I don't need you anymore. I am my own person. Ooh, love that. Carry on. Cruciger Globus. Just before we carry on, this man and his Latin, I swear. What does that mean? The Globus Cruciger, also known as orb and cross. Oh, it's the thing with the thing. Okay, good, great, got it. Moving on. Holy shit! Fuck! That was good. Ah. Yes. Okay. So it also symbolizes Christian dominion over the world. But he's like, fuck that. Ooh, keyboard solo. And those drums! Holy shit! That was awesome. They brought the riffs. There was, they've kept the 80s vibe that they have. And the song lyrics are like super fucking powerful because it evokes like, yes, your independence is your strong point. Like you remove the Lucifer aspect of it, your independence will be your crown. Love that. Oof. I am sweating like a pig in a slaughterhouse and I will change and be back. Okay, let's carry on. We are just 2 songs into this and this album is already like blowing me away. I love that. Next up. Ooh, this is Cirice? Cirice? However you pronounce it. Ooh, very spooky. Damn. Oh. Holy shit. Hell yeah!
You cannot hide in the darkness. Can you hear the rumble?
Ooh, ooh.
Can you hear the rumble that's calling?
Whoa! Dude, that riff. Holy shit. This is song 3. They brought the riffs for this one, man. Holy shit. That's an amazing riff right there. I feel your presence amongst us. You cannot hide in the darkness. Can you hear the rumble? Can you hear the rumble that's calling? Again, I think is definitely like a call out to the devil and the presence that we feel. Although nothing yet has hinted at the absence of God, right? I guess spirit absent, but that was about the star that fell and poisoned. Like the songs so far have been very revelations heavy. So the absence of God has not been felt yet. This is, I feel your presence among us. You cannot hide in the darkness. Okay, let's keep going. But that riff, I want to hear that break again.
Can you hear the rumble? Can you hear the rumble?
Oh.
That's calling.
God damn, that's good. That is so good.
I know your soul is not tainted, even though you've been told so. Can you hear the rumble? Can you hear the rumble that's calling? I can feel the thunder that's breaking
Ooh.
in your heart.
Ooh.
I can see through the sky stars inside you. I can feel the thunder that's breaking in your heart. I can see through the stars inside you.
Shit. Whoa. I love the change there. Like, yeah, he's had this steady riff throughout, and then you come here to this, like, really melancholy part, kind of. I can feel the thunder that's breaking in your heart. I can see through the scars inside you. So, like, someone that's been hurt, someone that is going through a lot of pain, I can see through the scars inside you. Through the scars implies that maybe this person is trying to hide behind their scars. Like, this hasn't really dealt so far with, like, the biblical aspect. I'm just lost in the riffage of this song. Like, that riff, I think, might be my favorite riff so far. I just love that. Just, it's punchy. It's, like, straight up in your face. Grab you by the taint, kind of, you know. Oh.
Can you hear the thunder? I can hear the thunder that's breaking. Now there is nothing between us. From now our merge is eternal.
Oh.
Can't you see that you're lost?
Oh. I get it. Okay.
Can't you see that you're lost without me? I can feel the thunder that's breaking in your heart. I can see through the stars inside you. I can feel the thunder that's breaking
Oh, wow.
in your heart. I can see through the stars inside you.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll build up to that. Now there is nothing between us. From now our merge is eternal. So this is someone, like, enticing a person who's already broken. He is talking about enticing someone and pulling them over to the dark side, right? From now our merge is eternal. So I think he is speaking. I mean, if I don't want to think too deep into it, but, like, if you're thinking on the narrative aspect, this could be from the devil's point of view and how he manipulates people and how he convinces people to give themselves over, right? So he's talking, like, that's why it sounds so sad. It's like, I'm sympathizing with you. Like, I feel sorry for you. I can see through the scars inside you. I am going to connect with you on an emotional level. And then when you feel comfortable around me, I'm going to pull you in. Now, again, from a narrative, fantastical standpoint, that's the devil talking to any broken soul who's looking for guidance. It could also be from the point of an abusive relationship where a person is trying to manipulate another person, where that is how they manipulate. They sympathize and they connect with them, make them feel safe and comfortable, and now they have them like a leash. Being ghost, this could be about Lucifer and how he manipulates, but also on a more, like, grounded level, it could be from an abusive relationship and how people manipulate, you know, the weak. So, yeah, that's amazing. All right. And then this solo. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, into a keyboard solo? Okay, there, Jordan Rudess.
Can't you see that you're lost without me? I can feel the thunder that's breaking in your heart.
Yep.
I can see through the scars inside you. I
Yeah, and he's just repeating the point here where he's just trying to manipulate the person. Oh, beautiful.
I can see through the scars inside you.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
I can see through the scars inside you. I can feel the thunder that's breaking your heart. I can see through
Oh, that riff, dude.
inside you.
Oh. And I think that is like, I have you now. Like that drop, that's like, now I have you. I have you controlled. I love it. So, okay, I'm starting to see that. So the first two songs are very biblical, very revelation references heavy. And then this song is about manipulating someone who's weak, who's broken, which you can see from the point of view of the devil. And I guess the overarching theme of the album, the absence of God, is like, yeah, this is how easy it is to do that. Like, what happens when it all goes to shit? How do we take over? When you have no one to turn to, right? When you have no faith, no one to turn to, that's when I slip in and I have you now. This is a top contender for my favorite Ghost song. This, Depth of Satan's Eyes from the last album, definitely. Like, that's also another one that's like really good. The instrumental Genesis, I loved that song. But this is like, oh, God, gave me goosebumps. Oh, ghost bumps. Anyway, awesome. That was Cirice. Is that how you pronounce it? Cirice? Anyway, let's go. Looks like we don't have lyrics for this song. Okay. What is that? What is that? It's a Spanish guitar, nylon guitar. But there's also a piano in there somewhere. Spöksonat. They're Swedish, right? What does Spöksonat mean? Spöksonat means ghost sonata. Okay, fine. It was just a musical interlude, basically. And now this is the song He Is.
We're standing here by the abyss, and the world is in flames. Two star-crossed lovers reaching out
Oh?
to the beast with many names. He's the shining in the light without whom I cannot see.
Damn.
Insurrection, he's spite, he's the force that made me be. He
Whoa.
is nostro disparte.
Again with the Latin. Jesus. All right. Nostro disparte. What does that mean? Nostro disparte is our god of the underworld. Okay. I mean, the line, he is the shining and the light. That's Lucifer, the light bringer. Yes. But Nostra alma mater, nourishing mother. Oh, he is the father and the mother. We're standing here by the abyss and the world is in flames. Okay. Two star-crossed lovers reaching out to the beast with many names, which is in some aspects Satan himself, which is some aspect the beast, which is, yeah, I guess Belial, Behemoth, Asmodeus, whatever, those things, right? Without whom I cannot see, he is the force that made me be, he's Nostro di Parte, alma mater he is. Which, this sounds like a song of praise, which I guess is the point.
We're hiding here inside the dream.
Ooh.
And all our doubts are now
It's a very mamas and papas.
will lead the way into the void.
Or like even Led Zeppelin kind of. No?
He's the shining and the light without whom I cannot see.
Oh, and the melody is so beautiful.
Insurrection, he is spite, he's the force that made me be. He is nostro disparte, nostra amante.
So he is father and mother, our lord of the underworld. Yeah, this has a very Zeppelin vibe to it. Ooh.
He's the shining and the light without whom I cannot see. And his insurrection, he is spite, he's the force that made me be. He's the shining and the light without whom I cannot see.
This is such a fucking left turn from Cirice.
Disobedience that holds us together.
Right.
Nostro disparte, nostra amante, and we are falling over the
God damn, this is a really nice song. So far, these songs have been kind of riff heavy. Like even if it's a clean riff, it's still like a riff heavy song. The bass has been booming. Drums have been so sweet. Like you can almost notice like the difference in production level from the previous album to this. Like it's just that much better, that much more elevated. So all right, this is a worship song, kind of a gospel song, but like anti-gospel, I guess. How would you determine that? It's still gospel. Gospel doesn't necessarily mean good. Gospel is just a praise, right? It's just a praise song, a worship song. So this is a gospel song, but to the devil. He is the epitome, the personification of insurrection, spite, disobedience, because he rose up. He started an insurrection against the hosts of heaven, against God, and was cast out for it. And that is what is pulling these people in, whoever they're singing about, right? The worship, the congregation, shall we say. They are basically singing that, yeah, that is why we are following him, because he identifies with all the things we identify with. Standing up to bully, standing up to power, standing up to authority, standing up, like the independence, that was talked about from the Pinnacle to the Pit, even in the previous album. But like this is basically a worship song to Satan. Love it. Let's go. Hold on, you cannot do that. You can't just have a lovey-dovey worship song sounding so sweet, like Mamas and Papas, like Led Zeppelin in the early days, and then you bring it into this Metallica, Megadeth, Anthrax fucking thrash riff that is called Mummy Dust. What is that? Let's go. Hell yeah! Yep, this album is very riff heavy, huh? Oh, still has the synth. Gotta keep that 80s vibe, man. Huh?
to corrupt humanity.
Okay.
I will pummel it with opulence,
Cool.
with corpulence and greed.
What?
God you trust. My mommy does.
My mommy does. What? Oh. Voila, stop. Pause. Hold on. Jesus. I was carried on a wolf's back? Carried on a wolf's back to corrupt humanity. Oh, maybe because he's trying to say humanity are sheep. And I was carried on a wolf's back to corrupt them. Right? Maybe. I don't know if it's referencing a particular story or biblical reference that I don't get. You guys are welcome to let me know, either in chat or in the comments when this goes up on YouTube. But pummel it with opulence, yeah. Basically overwhelm you with wealth, right? With corpulence. Corpulence is the state the state of being fat, obesity. So I will overwhelm you with so much wealth, with so much goodness. Gluttony and greed is what he's referencing there, right? Your gluttony and greed will be your own downfall. So, in God you trust, my mummy dust. Mummy dust, I mean mummy as in like an Egyptian mummy. He rose from the tomb and he's ashy and dusty because of the robes, because of the wraps. Maybe, I don't know what that is referencing exactly, but we can look it up later. What? Yeah. Damn. Ooh. I love that piano that's interfering kind of. Oh. Damn, dude. Okay. What? This is a weird song. It's got the riffage of like an 80s thrash song, but then you have also the synth. And then he has this piano mixed in there somewhere. So like, it's all over the place in a good way. I like it. Okay, so like mummy dust, I guess if we think about Egyptian mummies themselves and how they are sometimes buried with their riches because, you know, certain pharaohs or kings, queens, whatever, They were buried with their riches because they wanted to be rich in the afterlife. But it's such a dumb concept because you can't take your riches with you to the afterlife if you believe in the afterlife. So, like, you are just wasted away as a mummy dust. Right? In the end, it all becomes mummy dust. I think that's the point of this. Because the entire song, he's talking about greed and, gluttony. And he's like, yeah, I will use that against you. I will pummel you with opulence. I'll murder you in treasures. I'll smother you in riches. So, like, I'll give you all of it. I'll give you everything. But in the end, it doesn't matter. You are still going to become mummy dust. And I think he's saying my mummy dust because, like, he's not talking about his dust. He's talking about you, when you trust in God and you want to go to the afterlife with all your riches and become kings in the afterlife. That's not going to happen. You will become mummy dust, my mummy dust, because I manipulated you into taking your treasures and all of that into stupidity and giving you this weird faith and belief that you can take that with you to the afterlife. I'm the magnet for stupidity. Okay, I think I get the point of the song. The song itself was a little weird, but I mean, I liked it. Anyway, that was Mummy Dust. Moving on. This is Majesty. Ooh. What? Dire Straits. That had a very Dire Straits vibe there. Ooh, not that though.
A higher power underground.
Hell yeah.
From surf skies and down to chaos bound. He's sitting sacred and profound. In midst of sinners looking up to kiss his crown.
Hell yeah. So that okay, he's talking about Satan here, or any kind of king. But I think this is Satan, a higher power underground, which again plays into the myth that hell is below our feet, underground. So he is ruling over the pit, right? From seraph skies, seraph being an angel, or seraph skies being angelic skies, heaven, now to chaos bound, chaos being the pit, which in Greek terms, chaos is hell. He's sitting sacred and profound. He's ruling over hell. He's Hades, basically, in midst of sinners looking up to kiss his crown. So he is ruling in hell, surrounded by sinners who are just inching up to kiss his crown and worship him. Beautiful. And that riff.
Sitting sacred and profound. In midst of sinners looking up to kiss his crown.
God damn.
Pathetic humans in despair. Defaced, deflowered, now to death devout.
Right, okay.
Fallen angel is glare.
Oh.
In midst of sinners kneeling down before his cloud.
Interesting. Okay. Love that.
This oasis is a poisoned well of rotting carcasses that clog the deep. A prison
Okay.
In the midst of sinners flocking up like soulless sheep.
Interesting. So there's already a person there, right? This is probably Satan, but then there's someone else here. A fallen angel in his lair. So who's the second one that he's talking about? Because even here he's like a prince in exile here in hell. Which could be the devil, but the first part of the song implies like he's already there. He's a higher power underground. From seraph skies and now to chaos bound, he's sitting sacred and profound. So he's already there. Like this is after the fact, after he was cast out. And then pathetic humans in despair, defaced, deflowered, now to death devout. So yeah, people that were, I guess, defiled. A fallen angel in his lair. But who is that fallen angel? Because Lucifer himself is a fallen angel, but this implies there's a second one. In midst of sinners, kneeling down before his cloud. Or maybe he's just talking about a fallen angel in his lair. Not necessarily in another person's lair, but he's like a fallen angel in his own lair, in midst of sinners kneeling down before his cloud. Could be, right? Old one, master, all beauty lies within. So that's the people, the sinners who are licking up to kiss the crown, worshipping him, right? The oasis is a poison well, which is like, it's an illusion, of rotting carcasses that clog the deep, which is the pit, a prince in exile here in hell, in midst of sinners flocking up like soulless sheep. So I think this is just referring, he's talking about the same person. So the three verses are just repeating the same thing, essentially. Old one, beauty, master. Yeah, okay. Wow, this album really brought the riffs. Oh, he's fucking around now. He's just showing off. So this is another like worship song to the devil. Oh, we've got the concert ending to this song. Hell yeah. So this is yet another, like this is another worship song, a dark gospel to Satan. Right? Okay, cool. You caught us. We're still working on getting lyrics for this one. Okay, Spotify being cheeky. This one is called Devil Church. Ooh. This feels like the intro song. When you're sitting in church and the priest is walking in, but I guess this is for the devil instead. And this is Absolution. Holy shit.
Ever since you were born, you've been dying. Every day a little more, you've been dying.
What?
Dying to reach the setting sun.
Okay. I mean, I kind of get what he's talking about there.
As a child with your mind on the horizon, over corpses to the prize that kept your eyes on, trying to be the chosen one. All those things that you desire, you will find in the fire. Put your hands up and
Damn.
for the sky. Cry for absolution. You'll be down on your knees and you'll cry. Cry for absolution.
Damn. Oh, that is so good. Okay, so I get what he's talking about here. Ever since you were born, you've been dying, which is like, yes, from the moment of birth, we've been dying. Like, nobody lives forever. Like, that just starts the clock of when everything ends, right? But dying to reach the setting sun, which is a metaphor for life. As a child with your mind on the horizon, sure, you had the vision. Over corpses to the prize you kept your eyes on, crawled over a lot of dead bodies to get what you wanted, trying to be the chosen one. All those things that you desire, you will find there in the fire. Put your hands up and reach for the sky. Which is like, it's a play on words because that's like, put your hands up and reach for the sky. It's like holding someone hostage, but it's also evoking the image of someone, you know, in praise, right? You throw your hands up in sky, towards the sky to like praise God or receive blessings. Cry for absolution, but he's saying you'll be down on your knees and you'll cry for absolution, meaning you'll be facing the other way. You'll be down on your knees begging for absolution. This finally sets up like, every song before this is talking about, yes, this is what happens when there's an absence of God. And this is the song that's like, yeah, you'll find out that God is not here. And you'll be crying for absolution from the other one. This is like, you're talking about someone who's fought their entire life to get what they want, stepped over other people to get what they want, maybe cheated other people. I don't know. As a child with your mind on the horizon, like you always saw where you were going to go. Over corpses to the prize you kept your eyes on. So over corpses meaning like you stepped on a lot of people or you've killed a lot of people to get what you want, trying to be the chosen one. You wanted to be the favorite son. And all those things you desire, you will find there in the fire, because that's where you're heading. You're not heading up there, you're heading down there. Interesting. Ugh. That chuggy tone too, I love that.
Even now when you're here, you are moving, hysterically seeking out what needs improving. And you're still asking for the sun.
Oh, I think the sun is a metaphor for God. The setting sun, he's gone.
Things that you desire.
And you're still asking for the sun, you're still looking for the light.
You will find in the fire.
Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
Put your hands up and reach for the sky. Cry for absolution. You'll be down on your knees and you'll cry. Cry for absolution.
Yeah. Whoa. Love that. Whatever that is, that synthy stuff. Hell yeah.
Put your hands up and reach for the sky. Cry for absolution. You be down on your knees and you cry. Cry for absolution. Put your hands up and reach for the sky. Cry for absolution.
Yeah. Oh, another concert ending. Love it. Just go all out. Hell yeah. So this song is also like a warning, basically. Because like you'll be seeking absolution for all the shit you've done, right? Over corpses you've seen, stepping over other people. Even now, when you're here, meaning here being the horizon, you've reached the place you want to be, hysterically seeking out what needs improving. You're still not happy. You're not satisfied. You're still looking for answers. You're still looking for like ways to be better, right? And you're still asking for the sun. All those things that you desire, you will find there in the fire. Put your hands up and reach for the sky. So like you're chasing the setting sun over the horizon. When you get there, the sun will still be setting. It'll be gone, right? If you think about it. So you are still heading towards something that is not there. You are chasing the setting sun. It will forever be setting in your eye line if you are chasing the setting sun. So now that you're here, you'll be crying for absolution. Absolution for all the things you've done. You want to be absolved of your sins. You'll put your hands up and reach for the sky, but you'll be down on your knees in the end. Oh, so good. That was Absolution. But in the final song of Meliora, I can't believe we're here already. What is the final song? Deus In Absentia. Absent God, right? That's what that means. Or the absence of God. Deus is God in absentia. What does that mean? Or in the absence of God. Whatever. Anyway, so this is Deus In Absentia, which is the first track that's actually directly referencing the absence of God. Let's see what we got. It's a ticking clock. Okay.
Is this your time of need?
Oh. What?
You're turning to the light. You had just begun to explore the dark
Uh-huh.
in the urban night. The world is on fire.
Ooh.
And you are here to stay and burn with me. A funeral pyre.
Oh, that sounds...
And we are here to revel forevermore.
Okay.
You're so goddamn frail, wailing for a change. You just had to know all about the world.
This sounds like a big, like, theater musical number.
No one ever told you how. The world is on fire, and you are here to stay and burn with me. A funeral pyre, and we are here to revel forever. The world is on
Lovely. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
tied as one eternally. Our funeral
That's the people calling out for God. Form of tears because they're crying. Yeah. Okay, I get it. This is definitely... I mean, the previous songs have talked about what happens when there is no God, but he's not directly referenced, like, except in Absolution. He's saying you're crying out to something, you're chasing something that's not there. But I'm here, right? Speaking from the point of view of the devil. But this song is definitely, like, talking about it. In this, your time of need, you're turning to the light. You had just begun to explore the dark in the urban night. So he's like, you were curious enough to explore the dark, which is... But in this time of need, you're turning to the light. So that is referencing, like, people who have explored the dark, people who have committed sin, but when the world goes to shit, they start to repent and they start to look for the light. Like when it's too little, too late, basically. The world is on fire. And you are here to stay and burn with me. Like, you didn't live a good life. But when it mattered the most, you didn't look for the light. You've begun to explore the dark. And now in your time of need, when the world is on fire, you're turning to the light. Too little, too late, buddy. You're here with me, a funeral pyre. And we are here to revel forevermore. So yeah, we will take great enjoyment in tormenting your soul. Failing for a change, you just had to know all about the world, but you will never know because no one ever told you how. And then I love this. All of your imaginations are now running down your face. So like all of the truth has been revealed. There is no God, and you are crying about it. Why? Beautiful. Oh, and there's the clock.
Oh, you are looking good. Bareback in disgrace. And you're doing fine, worshiping your Lord, standing in his grace. 'Cause no one ever told you how. The world is on
Love that.
and you are here to stay and burn with me. A funeral pyre. And we are here to revel forever.
I love whatever's happening with the piano. It's that layer.
And we are tied as one eternally.
Yep.
Our funeral pyre. And we are here to revel forevermore.
So I mean, yeah, these are just the people crying out for God. I love this though. You are looking good, bareback in disgrace. So I think he is torturing someone, right? They have been stripped and they're being tortured, whipped, lashed, whatever, because like in the biblical sense, that's what happens. And you are doing fine, worshiping your Lord, standing in his grace. He's making fun of them. He's like, oh, you're doing so well. You're doing so good. You're still crying out for the light. You're still crying out for the Lord. You're still trying to repent, but you're already here, buddy. You're already here with me, right? You are doing fine worshiping your Lord because no one ever told you how. No one ever held your hand and showed you how to do that, right? But you lived a life of sin and now you're here with me to be punished forevermore. You're here to stay with me, basically. Ooh. It's a weird sound. I like it. There's some Phantom of the Opera shit. Gregorian. What a great way to end that. Because like the music's gone away, the beat's gone away, even he's kind of stepped aside, and you just have these people crying out for a God that isn't there. Because they're crying out multiple times like Deus, Deus, and then finally it's kind of hit them, Deus in Absentia. He's not here, he's not listening. God is not here anymore. Oh, dude. And that you end the album that way. The deluxe version has 5 songs. Square Hammer, Nocturnal Me, I believe, Missionary Man, and Bible. So this is the ending to the ending. So yeah, let's get it. This is Square Hammer, which I have heard clips of. I've heard like clips of the song, but I've never listened to the full song. So let's go. Let's see what the song's about. Oh. I can see why this song went viral. That riff is a lot. That's tasty. This is a big boomy pop rock song. Love it. Okay, hold on. Let's pause it right there. So, living in the night, neath devils torn asunder. Neath devils, underneath devils torn asunder. But underneath devils is like in quotes. Neath devils torn asunder. You call on me to solve a crooked rhyme as I'm closing in, imposing on your slumber. So like the Sandman kind of. Imposing on your slumber. You call on me as bells begin to chime, which yes, the bells have been chiming. We've dealt with revelations, we've dealt with the end times. But this, are you on the square, are you on the level? Are you on the level is basically saying, are you with it? Do you understand what's happening? Get with the game, basically. Get with the program. Are you ready to swear right here, right now, before the devil? So yeah, are you ready to swear fealty? Interesting, alright. I love the way that those certain words are being punched in like that. This song definitely plays like a radio single, you know what I mean? I feel like this song was easy to digest. That's why it went as viral as it did. Ooh. And that riff right there is so catchy. Yeah, I mean, this is like an epic pop song, pop rock. Oof. Love that. So, like, yeah, this is a song about, like, are you get with the program, are you ready to swear fealty to the devil, right? After everything is done. You call on me to solve a crooked rhyme. So, like, to solve a crooked rhyme, probably like a spell or an incantation, he is the solution for that incantation, right? He finishes it to solve a crooked rhyme, right? So, this is people who are, I guess, practicing black magic, maybe he's talking. You call on me as bells begin to chime. People who are trying to make a deal with the devil. So, like, you have to be on the square. Still you call on me for an entrance to the shrine, hammering the nails into a sacred coffin. So, like, to end it, to solve the crooked rhyme, to end this revelation that we're going through, basically. Interesting. But are you on the square? Are you on the level? Like, you understand what's happening. You understand what you're asking for. Are you on the level? So now you have to swear fealty. You called upon me, so now swear fealty. And like, swear to me that you are on the square, that you are on the level. Like, you know what is happening. You understand the complications and the consequences of what's going to happen. The riffage, like, yeah, this must have been very easy to digest by the normies. Awesome. This is a Nocturnal Me. An ice-capped fire? Oh. Hello. Love that. Why wasn't this on the album? I love those, like, those rolling toms. That's wow. That sounds sexual. I love that. I think this song is about someone who's just ready to give himself up, basically, to the devil. Oh. Ooh, creepy. We've got a spooky bridge. What is that?
Whatever burns, burns eternally. So take me in turns.
What? Pass me around, basically.
Fire, my body will be forever yours. Nocturnal me in an ice campfire of burning wood. In a world of wire, ignite our dreams of starry skies. And you and me, us realize our bigger themes. So take me eternally, forever yours nocturnally. Take me eternally, forever yours.
Interesting. This also sounds like a very musical theater type song. Huh. Like, yeah, I definitely think it's someone who's ready to be taken over by the devil. An ice-capped fire, though. That's what I'm trying to understand what that means. Ice-capped fire? Ice-capped fire of burning wood. In our world of fire, in our world of wire, ignite our dreams of starry skies. And you and me as realized, our bigger themes. This one's kind of going over my head. I mean, base level, I think that this is just someone who's just ready to be taken by Satan. Take me eternally. Take me in turns eternally. Like, what? I am ready. Just use my body, basically. I'm still trying to understand the significance of, like, ice-capped fire, hell freezes over, I don't know, of burning wood in our world of wire. Or maybe he's sitting in an igloo. I don't know. Ignite our dreams of starry skies. Yeah, anyway, that base level, it's someone who's ready to be used. Cool. This is I Believe. Ooh, what? What is this? What in the Phil Collins is happening?
It's the same old song that I always sing each year.
Okay.
But just because it's perennial doesn't make it less real.
Perennial being year round. All year. Or always.
That you could be what I need to believe.
Uh-huh.
I believe.
Yeah, it sounds like a love song too.
Oh, it just keeps coming round again. It just keeps coming round again.
Interesting. Yeah, this is a very reminded so much of Phil Collins and Genesis.
The conclusion I need is easily reached with you.
Okay.
You have given me all, and there's nothing left to do. And I believe that you could be what I need to believe. I believe. Oh, he just keeps coming round again. He just keeps coming round again.
What? Wow. No riffage, no drums, nothing. This is again another like worship song, kind of dark gospel song. Which, I mean, you can read it as a love song, but yeah, he's talking about the devil, I guess. This definitely reads as like a deluxe edition song, like a B-side. Interesting. Okay, moving on. This is Missionary Man.
Well, I was born an original sinner. I was born from original sin.
Okay.
And if I had $1 bill for all the things I've done, there'd be a mountain of money piled up to my chin.
Whoa! Right. So original sin, a reference to Eve eating the apple, which was the original sin. Yo!
Be true to yourself and you can't go wrong. But there's just one thing that you must understand. You can fool with your brother, but don't mess with a missionary man. Don't mess with a missionary man.
This is a fun song.
Don't mess with a missionary man.
This is a very fun song.
Mess with a missionary man. Well, the missionary man, he's got God on his side. He's got the saints and apostles backing up from behind. Black-eyed looks from those Bible books. He's a man with a mission, got a serious mind. There was a woman in the jungle and a monkey on a tree. The missionary man, he was following me. He said, stop what you're doing, get down up on your knees. I've got a message for you that you better believe.
Okay, so this is about someone who's going around preaching the gospel, basically. Oh! What? This has got that southern rock type of vibe to it. I like it. Kinda bluesy. Ooh, we're breaking it down now.
From original sin. And if I had $1 bill for all the things I've done, there'd be a mountain of money. Money, 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 money.
Whoa. Come to think of it, this also sounds very Dire Straitsy. It's very blues rock, southern rock kind of thing, but yeah. While also keeping that heaviness of Ghost. Love it.
A missionary man. A missionary man. Don't mess with a missionary man. Don't mess with a missionary man. Don't
Sing it, go.
mess with a missionary man. Don't mess with a missionary man.
Damn. Woof. Okay, this is the final song, like the final song on this album, or the deluxe edition at least. This is a 6.5 minute B-side track. What? But it's called Bible, so let's go.
The earth was spinning, all vacant and waste, and there was silence over the ocean, when a voice came thundering from above. The first day of light was in motion.
This is just literally the Bible he's talking about.
Then the voice said, may fruits be created, and seeds take root as they may, and no crimes were as yet committed.
Not yet.
Life was breathing its second day. In his image, this voice made a man and a woman to love each other. They became the rulers of the world, and the third day was their mother.
Okay.
Now who will pray for Babylon?
What?
To Babylon, on your knees before Babylon, beat that drum, because Babylon is falling.
Whoa.
Man and woman learned how
Brilliant.
to fire, and the kingdom's walls were extended. On the fourth day, the walls were reaching so far. No one knew when they ended. Now no one heard that voice anymore, and metal cities came to ascend. On the fifth day, spring turned into fall, and a rain fell over the land. But no walls can stop such a rain that keeps on falling forevermore.
Okay, the flood.
I was told that by the sixth day,
Right.
the earth was like an open sore. Now who will pray
Dude.
for Babylon?
This is a fucking ballad. Oh. This is an epic rock ballad. Oh. Woof. Holy shit.
The earth was spinning, all vacant and waste. And there was silence over the ocean. When a voice came thundering from above, the seventh day was in motion.
I can't get over how beautiful this song is. I understand why it's a B-side, but as a song itself, it is so fucking beautiful. Oh. Dude.
I will wipe from the face of the earth the human race I have created, and with them the animals, the birds, and the creatures that move along the ground. For I regret that I have made them.
Oof. Ooh. Yo, that is an epic end to an album. I have to say, that song was an epic. So he's referencing all the major events in the Bible from Genesis to Revelation, and he's talking about it as the 7 days. The 7 days just being a concept, like God created the earth in 7 days, right? From creating man, from the animals, from the foliage, all of it was created in 7 days. But he's in the song, he's talking about it as they're the 7 stages of creation and destruction from Genesis to Revelation. Babylon is a city that is referenced in the Bible as being the center, the epicenter of corruption, basically, right? After mankind had evolved to a point that we started building cities and building walls around our cities, because that's what he's talking about here, where on the 4th day the walls were reaching so far. So like in the 4th phase of humanity, we had already moved past hunter-gatherers. We had now been building civilizations. We'd built ourselves a walled city, and this city was Babylon. But Babylon was so corrupt that he's basically saying like God decided to wipe out everything, right? Whether it's the flood, whether it's in Revelations. He's even talking about like, and metal cities came to ascend, which he's talking about present day, or the Iron Age, basically, right? And on the 5th day, spring turned into fall, and rain fell over the land, but no walls can stop such a rain. That's referencing the flood, right? I was told on the 6th day, the earth was like an open sore. The earth was so corrupt that God decided, fuck it, starting over. So I understand why this song is a B-side, because Meliora, from song 1 to song 10, is talking about what happens in the absence of God, and, you know, like how corruption and greed and evil takes over and darkness takes over. This song is literally all about the Bible, which doesn't fit into the narrative of Meliora. But as a song itself, holy shit, this was an epic ballad. Loved it. Loved it. I think my favorite, like the song that really hit me the most was Cirice. I loved this song. The riff in this song was so good. And yeah, Square Hammer's like that definite radio single, catchy pop hit. Missionary Man was lovely, bluesy, southern rock type of shit. Loved that. Yeah, what a great album.